Hello? Oh, it's here. If I have any pro classic physique that can hear me, I need you backstage. Pro classic physique, please go backstage. Josh, are you good to go on this light? This one's on, this one's not. Okay, sounds good. I think it's plugged. Is it not plugged in over there? Oh, I think it's plugged in down there. Yeah. Okay, sounds good. Thank you. All right, it is 9:30, so we have a thing in the OCB where we need to start shows on time. Can we get music turned down a little bit, please? Oh, in the back, can you turn music down? I don't think he's back there. Can you turn it down on there? So, actually, I think it might just go. There we go. Okay. All right. Thank you for coming to the 5th annual OCB Colorado Natural. This year is the second year that we have had pros on this stage. This year is a record-setting year for us, and we're super excited to make this announcement. It has been a big goal of ours to have world champions at this show. If you don't know much about the OCB, we have a huge show called the Yorton Cup. It's on the East Coast every year. It's like the everything for natural bodybuilding. And this year we actually have 3 Yorton Cup champions with us this year. I'm a little emotional about it if you can't tell. So we're very excited about that. As you can see, there are not very many of you in the audience because a lot of these pros travel from very far away. So most of their friends and family are gonna be watching from afar on our live stream. So they have put in work for many, many months, and now it's your guys' turn to do some work and the judges' turn to do some work. So your guys' job out there is to be super loud and cheer these athletes on. What they're doing is still a lot of hard work today, and it gets obviously super nerve-wracking when they're up here half naked on stage, right? So when the judges aren't telling them what to do, you guys can cheer them on, cheer on your favorite people. Even if you don't know them and they're doing a great job, you can cheer them on. The head judge today is T-Fab. She's from the East Coast. She is absolutely amazing. You guys are gonna enjoy her very, very much. So thank you for coming. She's gonna do a quick introduction and then we're gonna get the guys started. So thank you for being here.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, they got me loud, I'm sorry. Hold on. Let's get that adjusted. All right, that sounds good. All right, well, once again, we'd like to welcome you to the 2025 OCB Colorado Natural Pro-Am. As our promoter Tanisha said, it's an amazing day because $9,000 will be awarded to some of these pros that are taking the stage today. We have Pro Classic Physique, Pro Wellness, and Pro Bikini. And as she says, we have our Yorton Cup champions that are taking the stage. We like these Pro-Ams around this time of year. We call them kind of the preview to our World Championships. So this is kind of a preview to what you'll see on stage in Charlotte. The World Championships is happening in Charlotte in September 27th and 28th. And the wonderful thing about it is we're setting records for our 20th anniversary, awarding $77,000. So these pros and the amateurs are working this circuit because they get qualifications. So top 5 in each pro class automatically qualify, and any pro card winner around this time automatically qualifies for the Yorton Cup World Championships. So there is a lot on the line. Are you guys ready to start the show? All right, well, as she said, I am your MC and host for the day, Trisha T-Fab Floyd, and at this time, we're going to get ready to bring on our Pro Classic Physique. We have 2 classes of guys that are competing for that overall cash and placing, so let's bring them out. Starting with our Class A, let's welcome to the stage athletes number 10, 11, 12, and 13. Welcome to the stage, guys. All right, so our classic physique, we're looking for ample muscularity. We're looking for good definition and leanness, not too extreme, but good symmetry, presentation, and just not as hard as our bodybuilding, but a little bit softer look. And these guys look like they nailed it. Of course they have because they're pros. Put your hands together for Class A. All right, guys, welcome to the stage. Welcome to the stage. There's work to do, all right? We have some pro cash on the line. Are you guys ready to work for it? All right, let's start with our quarter turn to the right. And that's right, audience. You guys are their friends and family today, so you're going to cheer them through every quarter turn, all right? Quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn. And quarter turn to the right. And there are 2 rounds composed in Classic Physique. This is just our symmetry round. All right, guys, you guys know this already. I'm going to move you around. It's not a reflection of placing in any way, just so we can see you in different lighting and angles, all right? So let's have 13 and 12 trade places, please. And again, let's have you quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn. All right, don't get quiet now, and if you like what you see, make some noise. Quarter turn to the right. All right, and quarter turn to the right. All right, guys, you're doing a great job. Let's get into that muscularity round. Let's see that front double bicep, please. And there's plenty of room on stage. Give yourself some room to open up. 10, go ahead and take a step out. 10. Number 10, go ahead and take a step out. There you go. Good. And relax. All right, let's see that hands on head, abdominals, and thigh, please, guys. And relax. Looking good, guys. Quarter turn to the right, please. Side chest. Relax. Quarter turn. All right, guys, let's see that rear double bicep, please. And relax. Let's have 10 and 12 trade places, please. 10 and 12. And let's have 13 and 11 trade places, please. 13 and 11. All right, let's see that rear double bicep one more time, please, guys. And relax. Relax, guys, relax. All right, let's go ahead and take that quarter turn to the right, please. Nice. Side chest, please. Beautiful. Relax. Quarter turn. All right, can I have 11 and 12 trade places? 11 and 12. All right, guys, can I have you face the rear, please? Face the rear. All right, and again, let's see that rear double bicep, please. Relax. All right, guys, face front. All right, and one more time, that front double bicep for me, please, guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. And relax. All right, great job, guys. Thank you, guys. You may exit the stage. This has been our Men's Pro Classic Physique Class A. All right, if there's a Class A, then you know there must be a Class B. We're welcoming to the stage athletes number 14, 15, 16, and 17. Make some noise for Class B. All right, guys, welcome to the stage. Thank you for joining us here in Denver. Qualifications and some cash are on the line. Are you guys ready to work for it? All right, well, let's get into it, guys. Looking good. Let's start with a quarter turn to the right, please. Quarter turn to the right. Nice. Quarter turn. All right, and quarter turn to the right. All right, pros, you know what's happening next. I'm going to have to shuffle the deck, all right? Let's have 16 and 17 trade places. And 15 and 14 trade places. And again, guys, let's take a quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn. Quarter turn to the right. And again, quarter turn to the right. All right, before we go into this muscularity round, let's have 17 and 15 trade places. 17 and 15. All right, guys, front double bicep, please. Relax. All right, let's see that hands overhead, abdominals and thigh, please. There you go. Great job, guys. Looking good. And relax. All right, guys, quarter turn to the right, please. You're doing great. This is Pro Classic Physique. Side chest, please. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. Rear double bicep, please, guys. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. Side chest, please. Nice. And relax. Quarter turn. Front double bicep. And relax. All right, guys, I didn't call favorite pose intentionally, all right? You're going to go head off stage. You're going to come back for that pose down, all right? So thank you, guys. You may exit the stage. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to bring both our Class A and Class B. Class A and Class B back to the stage. We have a pose down coming up. So we're welcoming back to the stage athletes number 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. This is our Class A and Class B. Make some noise because this is the pose down. Guys, you're going to just go ahead and do your thing. This is your pose down. Show those judges why you deserve some cash, all right? Do your thing. Let the audience know what you came all the way from across the country to show them today. DJ, if we can get that music cut up. Looking good, guys. Looking good. Come on, make some noise. This is our Pro Classic Physique here in Denver. All right, thank you guys. You may exit the stage. We will be calling back the top two from Class A and Class B, so the work is not done yet. All right, at this time, we're going to get ready for the individual presentations for these athletes. We're going to give them a moment in the back just to catch their breath. And again, just reminding you guys, we had two classes of pros, so the top two from Class A and Class B will be coming back, and they will have a clean slate, and that will determine who will walk away with the cash, all right? But at this time, we're going to start our individual presentations. Let's kick it off with our first athlete. This is athlete number 10, Lance Moose. Great job. All right, ladies and gentlemen, next on stage, let's welcome to the pro stage, athlete number 11. This is Sean Dash. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome pro athlete number 12. This is Donovan Williams. All right, next on stage, help me welcome pro athlete number 13. This is Jeremy Slagle. All right, our next pro is number 14. This is Brian Savoy. This is pro athlete number 14. Help me welcome to the stage, Brian Savoy. All right, taking the stage next, ladies and gentlemen, is two-time Yorton Cup Classic Physique Pro World Champion. This is athlete number 15, Jamal Williams. Next up, help me welcome pro athlete number 16. This is Brent Barnes.
Just take those old records off the shelf. I sit and listen to them by myself. Today's music ain't got the same soul. I like that old time of rock and roll. Don't try to take me to a disco. You'll never even get me out on the floor. In 10 minutes I'll be late for the door. I like that old time of rock and roll. Still like that old time of rock and roll. That kind of music just soothes my soul. I reminisce about the days of old with that old time of rock and roll.
And our final Classic Physique Pro coming to the stage is pro athlete number 17. Help me welcome Adam McBride.
I feel the blood rushing throughout your body. You see the scars painted over my skin. I'm always numb to the topic of loving. I fell in love with the subject of sin.
All right. Individual presentations, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready to get into some awards? Reminding you the top two from Class A and Class B will return. They'll take the stage again to see who the top 3 will be and who will walk away with that natty to these Classic Physique Pros. So are you guys ready for the awards presentation for Pro Classic Physique? Let's start off with Class A. 4th place goes to... Just a second. You guys that there is a lot on the line. We talked about our world championships, but we're reminding you guys that this is our 20th anniversary for the OCB York. And because it's our 20th year, we're making history by $7,000. Somebody make some noise for that. The top payout is $6,000 for first place, $3,500 for second place, and $1,500 for third place. So once again, there's a guys in Class A. Is all 4 of these guys automatically qualified to go into the World Championships. So put your hands together for all of the athletes in our Classic Physique. But as far as starting with our Pro Class A, 4th place goes to athlete number 10, Lance Mose. Donovan Williams. And advancing on to the finals is athlete number 13, Jeremy Slagle. And that would make the winner of our men's Pro Classic Physique. Please. All right, there's more hardware coming your way. Let's welcome our promoter, Tunisia. She has that special hardware for you guys. You guys all earned it. Lance, is this your pro debut? Amazing. So he won his pro card here last year. Front double bicep. All right, thank you guys. You may exit the stage. Sean and Jeremy, don't go far. You'll be back. Our Class B awards. As we said, all 4 of these pro athletes have qualified to our world championships, but let's see who's going to advance to the finals. We're starting with 4th place. It goes to athlete number 14, Brian Savoy. That was our 3rd place. In 2nd place, it goes. And ladies and gentlemen, that would make the winner of our 15, Jamal Williams. All right, guys, front double bicep for me, please. All right, here comes our promoter with that custom hardware coming your way, guys. Great job. In September in Charlotte, all right? Front double bicep, please. All right, thank Brett and Jamal. Gentlemen, there's more work to do. We're welcoming back to the stage for that Jeremy Slagle, 11, Sean Dash, 15. That's 11, 13, 15, and 16. Put your hands together. This is our final round. All right, guys, as you know, this is a clean slate, all right? What you did closer to the cash, all right? One step closer to that overall title, okay? But there's work to do. You guys ready? All right, well, let's get into it. Let's start with a quarter turn to the right, please. All right, quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right. And quarter turn to the right. All right, let's have 13 and 15 trade places. 13 and 15 right beside each other. All right, guys, we're going to go right into that muscular set, please. And relax. All right, now let's see that hands on head, abdominals and thigh, please. Relax. All right. Side chest, please. All right, guys, let's quarter turn. All right, rear double bicep. Relax. All right, guys, quarter turn to the right. Side chest, please. Quarter turn. All right, guys, let's see your favorite classic physique pose, please. Your favorite classic physique pose. And relax. And just because you guys came so far all the way to Denver, let's see your second favorite classic physique. And relax. Beautiful job, guys. Thank you. You may exit the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, that was your top 4 overall pro classic physique. All right, in just a moment, we'll have those results. We're waiting for our tabulator to do his job. You guys enjoying the show so far? Here supporting these pros as they come from all over the country. Like I said, it's your job to support them because a lot of these athletes travel. But we thank you guys for watching the live stream and supporting them by far. If you're enjoying the show today, just reminding you that Tunisia has 3 shows here in the Colorado area. Of course, there's the Colorado Natural, that is a Pro-Am, where she features our pros, the classic physique, wellness, and bikini. Gives away $9,000 in that show. She also has the Colorado Eclipse. So that takes place in Denver on April 11th, 2026. That's a pro qualifier. And as well as the Colorado Showdown, that is the next show coming up. That is October the 4th, 2025. So if you're interested in doing a show here in the Denver area, or just interested in doing a show in general, make sure you support Tunisia. You can follow her on Instagram for all of the shows that she offers at OCB Colorado. For information about how to do a show or all things OCB, you can go to our website at ocbonline.com. So one more time, put your hands together for Tunisia and the wonderful job that she does bringing natural bodybuilding to Colorado. Anybody thinking about competing in our audience? All right. Anybody in prep? Who's in prep? Okay, y'all look hungry. That's about right. Okay, good job, good job. All right, well, we hope to see you on the stage very soon, okay? And again, make sure you come and make your way to Charlotte. If you can't get there, you can always watch on the live stream, but there's nothing like being there. So take a trip to Charlotte. You can get that. It's a connecting city. You can get a quick flight from Denver to Charlotte. But you want to be there for our 20th anniversary, and you want to see $77,000 be awarded for the first time to pro athletes. It's important that you support, because naturals don't get enough recognition. Don't you agree? So anytime you have a show giving out $77,000, and 20 years in the business, it's an important day. So we hope you guys can support us in that way. Well, we're going to see like I said, all of these classic physique athletes have qualified. But we are going to see who takes away some cash in just a moment. We have some big checks. It looks like they have jackets ready, so it's going to be an amazing time. Who are you rooting for? Any number you were rooting for? Okay, all right. We heard a couple. All right, well, it's on the way. All right, well, let's get into those awards. We have starting with our, this is our top 3. And just reminding you guys, this is pro payouts, all right? So in third place, taking away a payout of $500, it goes to pro athlete number 16, Brett Burns. Second place, and taking away a payout of $1,000, it goes to pro athlete number 11, Sean Dash. And ladies and gentlemen, that would make our men's pro classic physique champion here at the Colorado Natural Pro-Am, athlete number 15, Jamal Williams. Jamal earns a payout of $1,500 and the title of Colorado Pro champion here in 2025 in Denver. All right, we have some big checks on the way, guys. It pays to compete natty here in Denver. Once again, make some noise for our top 3 overall classic physique champions. Switch the checks. Yeah. All right, guys, let's see that pose that you've been training to do once you place top 3. Let's see that one. And hold it. All right. We're just going to have our overall winner remain on stage. The rest of you guys may exit the stage. Great job, guys. We can't wait to see you in Charlotte in a few weeks. All right, he has that overall jacket.
Okay, so I've never given out an award at any of my shows. I think this is my 13th show that I've put on. But I could not go without doing this. Sorry, I'm a crier. I'm going to cry again probably. I had the opportunity to go to the Yorton Cup last year. And if you don't know this guy, he is Mr. 2-time Yorton Cup champ. Let's hear it for him. So last year, I'm going to tell a quick story. I'll make it quick, okay? When he didn't place first in his class, you could hear the air fly out of the building. And then he went to the overalls, and being the champion that he is, you could see the disappointment in his face, but you couldn't see it in his body. He went out there to win, and unfortunately, it didn't go his way. He did not cry and complain about this. He got into the gym. He got bigger and better. and he's been a really positive person for natural athletes on the internet, which I truly, truly appreciate. On top of that, if you didn't notice, every single time he comes out here and wins, he's congratulating everybody else before he takes his stance as a champion, and that is a sign of a true champion. So, my first award ever, Inspirational Athlete of the Year. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you for being. Let's hear it for the champ.
Congratulations, Jamal, our Pro Classic Physique champion. Well deserved. He's been working that pro circuit this year, and he has placed first in every show he has competed in 2025, and we cannot wait to see what he does at our World Championships in Charlotte. One more time, put your hands together for our Pro Classic Physique. All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we're going to keep going with our pro classes. Next up is our pro bikini. You guys ready to see the ladies take the stage? You can do better than that. I said, are you ready to see the ladies take the stage? Not that I'm biased or anything. All right, well, let's get into our pro bikini. We have some ladies that are taking the stage. There's two classes of ladies. We're going to take the top three from each class back for the overall. Let's welcome to the stage athletes number 18, 19, 21, 22, and 23. So just so you know, bikini consists of group comparisons. We're looking for a healthy looking toned body, good symmetry, fullness, balance, shape, proportion. We're also looking for good posture and poise with these ladies, confidence and stage presence. And these are pros, so as you can see, they are nailing it. Welcome to the stage, ladies. Welcome to Denver. All right, there's some money on the line going out the door to help you prepare for our World Cup Championship. So you guys ready to earn it? All right, well, let's get into it, ladies. Half a turn, please. All right, ladies, you're used to this by now as pros. You know it's time to shuffle the deck, okay? Not an indication of placing in any way, all right? All right, let's have 19 and 20. I can't see your number on the end. 23, 19 and 23 trade places, please. Reigning Pro Bikini World Champion, Jillian Vaughn. All right, let's have 18 and 22 trade places. 18 and 22. Beautiful, ladies. Come on, make some noise. You got to cheer these ladies all the way through. All right, ladies, half a turn, please. The rear. Thank you. Can I have 23 and if I can see your name? Each other, 21. Both of you looking beautiful in that pro green. Fine. All right, ladies, you did a fabulous job. Thank you. You may exit the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, that is our Pro Bikini Class A. All right, coming to the stage right after them is our Pro Bikini Class B, and reminding you top 3 from each class will return again for that overall. But right now, let's welcome to the stage athletes number 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29. Put your hands together. All right, ladies, looking good, looking good. Welcome to the pro stage. Anybody making a pro debut today? A lot of you. Well, welcome. You're not nervous, are you? Good. This is what you've been training for. All right, ladies, you look amazing. I'm just going to have you shift down just a little bit. So 25, just come down just a little bit. 26, follow suit. 27, 28, 29. Good, and give yourself plenty of room. Good job, ladies. That looks good. All right, ladies, let's take a half a turn, please. Beautiful, and face front, ladies. All right, ladies, I'm just going to move you around a little bit. As you know, it's not an indication of placing in any way, all right? So let's have 24 and 27 trade places. 24 and 27. Let's see 26 and 28 trade places. 26 and 28. $29 and $25. Trade places, please. All right, you're doing great, ladies. Come on, cheer them on, ladies and gentlemen. You're doing great up there, ladies. Good job, good job. All right, let's face the rear, please. Beautiful. All right, ladies, let's walk to the line, please. Can I have 28 and 29 trade places? 28 and 29 right beside each other. Beautiful, ladies, face the front. All right, ladies, you're doing great. I will say you're making it hard for the judges. You guys look amazing, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together for these ladies again. Not done yet, ladies. More work to do, all right? Let's have 25 and 26 straight places. 25 and 26. And 24 and 27 trade places. 24 and 20. All right, ladies, go ahead and face the rear. All right, ladies, face the front. '28 and 24 trade places, 28 and 24. 25 trade places. And 27. Please. All right, ladies, let me say, you guys did amazing. You really made it hard for us here at the table, okay? Ladies, you may exit the stage. Ladies, Pro Bikini Class B. All right, ladies. Class A and B. At this time, we're going to go into our individual presentations, all right? We're going to 12, Diane Lee.
She's 99. She's a bread house. That's a fact. Ain't holding. Well, put together, everybody knows. That a woman needs to get a man. 36, 24, 36. What a winning hand, 'cause she's a big house. Just letting it all hang out. And she's a bread house. Now, like ladies.
Miss Diane competed in our very first pro shows together, and
This is Shelby Haskell. All right. Into number 21, Adrian Schroll.
Are you ready?
22, help me welcome Diana Jimenez.
There's only two types of people in the world. The ones that ain't a well, baby, I'm a put on a show kind of girl. Don't let the back seat. I'm like the ringleader. I call the shots. I'm like a firecracker. I make it hot when I put on a show. Moving through my veins, spotlight on me. Here's my stage. Better be ready, hope that you feel the same. All eyes on me in the center of the ring, just like with everybody going trip, just like a circus. Don't stand there watching me, follow me, show me what you can do. Everybody let go, we can make a dance floor.
All right, taking the stage next is our current OCB Pro Bikini World Champion, ladies and gentlemen. This is pro athlete number 23, Miss Jillian Byrne.
Here we go, here we go. It's about time that we set it off. I could never stop. A dreamer with the fever to be great was all I ever want, was all I ever wanted. A fighter with the fever for the fame. Bang, 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 bang. This fire's a weapon. Bang, bang.
All right, next on stage, ladies and gentlemen, is pro athlete number 24. Help me welcome Aniki Jernberg. Next on stage is pro athlete number 25. Help me welcome Kylie Von Linstow.